Oh, hello, welcome to another stream. Gladly, as I was gonna finish, semester's over. So, just one more semester left. So happy that I got to come this far. Like, I don't know, I'm just happy to just be here today. Anyways, welcome to another Genshin stream where I guess the main thing we'll be doing is just the Abyss since hey, it's just been reset. Let you all know, I did this in advance where I just beat the Abyss like it's nothing. It being like my second try. The only hard part was, well, actually, it wasn't even a hard part. Well, no, I think I actually did it in my first try because the only hardest part was the first floor where you just have multi waves of enemies. But I managed to just like be it just in time. The only hard part was just the multi-wave thing. It wasn't really a problem. So no, you don't really need Venti, but it does help a lot. Okay, so what was I gonna do? I remember that. Oh right, it's because I saw the banners, the upcoming banners, and Eon Sun is there as expected. I predicted it. So I will be trying to go for her whenever her banner comes up. How many days is that from now? 5 days. Yeah, probably around Christmas time. Also, working on another video. This time it's for real. This time, I know the last time I said make a video about, I don't know, like it was my week, but it didn't hold up to the standard of what I wanted to. Like, no matter how much I put my ideas together, it just doesn't come. It just doesn't stick. You know. That just sometimes happens with me because if I feel like this is not something that sounds like a worthy topic to talk about, then yeah, I just drop it I just drop it like that. I drop the ideas because sometimes the only person who knows better about ideas or what will go through than anyone then is the person who with the ideas themselves. So yeah. I mean, I just cannot wait for. There's a lot of good things coming next year. You know, for at least for Genshin and ZZZ, new updates coming next patch, and WoWa is gonna have their 3.0 patch within the next week, or by next week it will be. So there'll be something for everyone to enjoy. I just saw the new character came out that buff Firefly, but I don't know if look, here's the story, okay? I've been watching clips of the talents from Hololive playing HSR. When I see them play the uh Draconia, or like I forgot her name, the boss, it's just been so damn long, but it's the first major boss in like the very first patch of the game. When I saw them playing against them, it just reminds me of like all the good times, like went back when times were just much simpler then, like when the story was just like so easy to understand. Because I don't know, I just find it like relatable. It's just a take I have with it whenever I play games, but I feel like if it's something at least relatable, not just like, I don't know, like when you're at the point where you can't do nothing where you're weak, but like when you talk about space, that's when I get lost. And intergalactic stuff, that's when I get lost. Or when you talk about past, future, and present, that's when I get lost. It's like, or what, or stuff like the movie what was it, Inception. No, I can understand what's going on. Anyways, where were we? All right, Abyss. Actually, I just want to claim some stuff real quick. I haven't. This is the first time I logged on today. First time I logged in. Honestly, I've been having good sleep.
This realm is truly.
Uh, at least like thank God for semester be over because right now I feel a lot more awake than usual compared to the last couple of weeks where you guys saw me stream. And as you guys can tell, like, oh, I mentioned this story frequently about me like doing multiple all-nighters, which is not good. But, you know, you gotta
If
do
you
what you
ever
can
have any.
to ace the class, and I did. I aced the class. I did well on it, and you know, after putting all those all-nighters, it was worth it. Sometimes you just have to be ambitious. Where, I mean, yeah, just being ambitious, like a one key factor of like a one good trait to have. Where, hey, I don't want to give up on this thing, so you just gotta seize through it. That's what I did, and then now because of that, next semester, I'm pretty sure I'll graduate if I keep this up. All right, let's go to the it, oh, the resident door. Maybe I I think I miscounted. I thought it was gonna be fully regen. Okay, so at least with materials. Actually, what have materials on? Or I don't think I have enough for. No, I don't have enough for Yonson, but the farming will come back later. Anyways, was it? Yeah, I want to try to clear with Dia. Now I have already beat it with the Duran team. It was really is that strong, and it really did help a lot on the last boss of floor 12 because its weakness is just apply a hell of a ton power application. And funny enough, there's an interaction with Chevres where if you time her burst right when he was going into his cryo shield, you can shred that so fast. I'm not sure. It's like every little bomb that Chevres shoot out of the burst, like it's just all this mini like power app thing, and like that's just like crazy to me. So that's something that you can use if you're using an overload Chevres team. So yeah, there's that. All right, drink water. I think continuing my story about HSR when like I see how live people like just play the game. Yeah, it just reminds me of like how much I miss the game. And then there's a new character that buff Firefly, which and it's definitely is a pretty character. Yeah, I do feel like I do want to go back, but I think what immediately made me hold back on it is just that I played Persona 3 Reload just yesterday for just a few hours. Trying to complete episode, I guess I realized how not much progress I made in that game. I just realized that the combat can take forever to beat. Like, this takes forever. Granted, I was playing on the hard difficulty because I just want it to be challenging, you know? I mean, that's fair and all, you know? Like, I'm somebody who likes a challenge in video games, you know? I don't like playing easy mode because I play video games all my life. I seek challenges. I guess that's why in this game I can be somewhat of a, you know, the enthusiast because I want to challenge, but not just that because I like the character. You know, using seeking a challenge in video games is like just like showing like um how I think it helps like test your knowledge on the game and like all the strategies you can use in the game. I think yeah, that's something that I like. Not a lot of people will have the same take as me, you know. I want this game to be easy. I want to beat it. I want to see what happens. Without being so frustrated. Maybe because I have a high tolerance against like, or maybe I just have so much patience with that type of stuff. What's funny is that I do not have a lot of patience in real life, mainly because in video games you can mess up all you want. It's like not the end of the world, but when it comes to messing up classes, yeah, you definitely don't want to be doing that or whatever because I can get pretty impatient, like especially when it comes to like stuff that really matters more like school or whatever. Right. Anyways, I kind of want to see how easy it is with Venti. Although I'm not sure, like off-field carriers gain power damage. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it was Varesa actually. Hey, who can plunge? Just not really much here, you know. Oh, isn't this guy geo resistant? I don't think it is geo resistant. So it has to be someone with good plunging capabilities. Just the only one I have really is just Varesa or Now, which I didn't have materials like to max them out for. um, Varesa, well, her best team is Overload, but what is the furniture and Uncomp? There's that, so I could just do that, or I kind of want to see the Venti. I mean, how easy it is to clear with just Venti and Durin. Miss the good old days when you could use 36 Star Abyss was my Triple Crown C6 Noel. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, uh, Testanix. Yeah, it can be like a little frustrating that using older characters can be hard to use. It's maybe when the Favonius faction comes out, like when they buff them, they could definitely do something about it. Definitely they will. Man, like I just realized. Oh, wait, is Plunge Dia back? Maybe I want to see that. Wait, I kind of want to see Plunge Dia. Like, did Plunge Dia make a return? I mean, I can definitely afford to do that. But then the Venti, no, actually, Benevolent Help was Venti here. Do I even use Venti as? I don't think I do. How does Venti even? No, actually, I don't even have the Hexadura buffs. It's not even gonna work that way. I just want to. Oh man, before why I haven't done the Hexadura quest earlier? Because like that's important here. They have to buff Dia too, but that day is very far in the future. It makes sense because if we're going from an order, there's Mazda, Leeway, Inazuma, and then Sumeru. I have heard like rumors that Leeway characters are getting buffed, specifically Zhongli, Xiao, Hu Tao, and Ganyu. And that's something I look forward to hear. Well, granted, like to be honest, like Mondstadt and Leeway has the most amount of characters that like are just OP, like a lot. And you have Xingqiu, you have Xiangling, but further beyond that, I don't see how they're gonna make like faction buffs like really mattered here. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm most worried about. I don't know how they're gonna like implement that around when their kits like, especially like when it comes to 4 stars, like just does not do as good as the Monster and Leeway ones. I'm not sure why I'm here. It's guess I'm waiting for more people to come, but actually I want to do the Venti one. Okay, I'll do that right after this then.
We got ourselves a straggler. No rest for the. Stay back. Turning point. Stop right there.
But yeah, I just been liking a lot of Duran recently.
Darkness.
And it's just been all I've been playing. Because like, look at that. He just does a lot here, just tapping, one tapping enemies like left and right. Alright, but anyways, I will do the Venti quest. Just because I just want to see how good his buffs are. I do have I think I'm not sure what even his good set is, but I don't think I'm gonna try to play DPS. Like I just play like just burst and swap out. Now I need to find like Venti. Wait, did I got Venti? Yeah, I still have to do this. I'll do that then. Hopefully it won't take too long. Extra Duro buff Venti was Durin. Wonder how OP that will be. And he does say off field, so I need to like not have Venti or Durin on the field, so I have to be careful of that.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Oh man, that reminds me, like Venti, he is Barbados, right? I mean, it should be obvious at that point. Like, how could I even not remember that? It's just so funny, like seeing like Venti and Durin together. I suggest do not farm a lot right now for Venti. Give him a low investment build because a Hexadol set will come in the next patch. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what Venti has right now. I mean, given that I played since 1.0, I do have the Veridescent set. Just fine for him. So it's not really a big deal. I think he just still used the VV set for a while. Or at least for support build, at least. But if you're building DPS, then yeah, like, the new set will come.
Ah, finally, you're
I'll be sure to
here!
farm a lot more of
Do
the
you
new
have a
set.
message for me from someone by any chance? There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right?
I can't wait for Columbina to come out. Then there's the Nefa. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could do some with the Columbina Nefa since that's like the perfect wheelchair comp for like literally any character. And I don't really mind as long as it
One
just
moment,
helps
then.
my favorite characters, then yeah, it will work.
Your
I
curiosity
don't want to
seems
try
as
Punch D
strong as
again.
ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary. The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party. Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well, she is a Hex and Circle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
If it's just a fight, then that'll be it. I can get the buffs done.
Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later? Yep, that's all.
Easy.
But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you. That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time. All right, let's get going. Just
Whoa.
relax and let the wind lead the way.
Why couldn't we do in this place like before? That's awesome. I wish they implement puzzles like this in this. It's just so appropriate for Mondstadt, you know, like the wind, like helping you fly. Wind of Mondstadt that helps you fly.
In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't
Oh
run into them.
my. Wait, we're actually going to the island? I find this the most interesting quest out of all the ones so far. What is this? Peter Pan? Wait, what is Mondstadt based off of?
Don't worry. It's just a little ocean spread. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
This is awesome. I actually been to that island. I remember when like people were just all over like the Genshin space back in 1.0. There's a secret island you can cross by using Kaya Ice Bridge. The good old days.
This island looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, we've Kaya Ice Bridged it all the way back then.
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler. This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well, it was because of time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet. Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
Right. I did not finish Nadlan's story quest yet. Venti, thank you for the spoilers, but I'll let it slide because, of course, people over YouTube would spoil it with thumbnails and titles, of course.
And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead. But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind.
He
That
keeps
way,
mentioning
the
time.
outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here. Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one. Great. Let's get started.
Okay. Oh, I did not have music on. Okay. This was kind of awkward because I didn't have music on this entire time, but
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage. But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out. I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Hands where I can see 'em! Final warning! Stop right there! Look alive!
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, traveler. Thank you. Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
oh, there we go. So, what other hexadero characters I have not gotten yet that might be important? Okay, now that I know, nobody of importance is needed. Let's see here. Actually, there's the Mona one, but I have no plans of using Mona right now. So let's go to. Let's actually use Venti. Hold on. So what could I do here? I want to see Venti again. I'm not sure what his best build is at the moment. Let me check out what he does now. I mean, he does have... Yeah, he has a pretty good set going, so... I'm not sure what else I could do for him. So what's his hexadrill buff? When a Storm Eye created by Elemental Burst is active for 4 seconds nearby, triggers a slow reaction that character's damage increased by. Really? Okay, wait. How long does the burst last? It lasts for 8 seconds. That's really all it does? There more was his normal attacks? Yeah, there is. But that's not really what I want to do though. Let's see what we could do here. So yeah, Dia, Durin, NT, which I think I'm not sure what he'll be holding on to actually. Like how much EM matter was well, I don't think it really matters that much. Oops. That's what I'm trying to think right here. Maybe no. I think Scoured Harp would be more appropriate here. Okay, then there's Venti, and then like who else I could use here? We got someone for Swirl. Great. Would really do good here. Actually, we need some sustain, so that's what I need to think about. Who could fulfill that role well? Bennett, of course. Let's see how easy this will be. Let's see. Okay, now we can use a Orisa plunging team. Yeah, we can use an overload team. Then Oron. All right, let's see how easy this will be. Okay.
I'm going in! Time for takeoff.
Watch out! Story has only just gloves off.
Teamwork is strength! Think you can get away?
Turning point.
Let's get it on! Hi! You asked for it! Everybody stand by! Time for takeoff.
Story has only just
Gloves off!
So how easy this will be. I forgot these freaking stupid groaning noises that are so annoying. There's 3 of these mages?
stay back.
No, I think that's a Mona thing.
In space.
Look alive!
Oh my god, these freaking mages are annoying.
Meet.
I hate their sound. Like when there's 3 of them, they just make the same sound over and over again.
Everybody stand back! Time for takeoff!
But I don't think you need to do that.
How rude!
Turning point in
Gloves off!
Wow, that went really bad. Okay, wait. That went really bad. What the hell? Okay, I need to look back on. I don't think you need to do normal attacks. I think that's Mona that extends the Omen buff duration. Because like I don't see anything for yeah, nothing's extended, and then when you look at the for 4 seconds after an active character triggers a swell reaction, that character's damage increased by 50% and Stormeye. No, you don't have to normal attack. That's the Mona thing. Let me see if I can use something else. Actually, I can't though. I don't really see. Maybe I should just wait. But for Venti though. Yeah, because there's another thing. I'll help you that right away. So this is Mona. Yeah, additionally when Mona normal attacks or charge attacks, the enemy Omen durations extend by 2 seconds. Yeah, you're most likely thinking of Mona. And I do not have good normal attacks for Venti, so I'm not even gonna try to whoever it is just there. My god, I forgot how annoying like those mages are. Because of 3 of them, they just overlap on the audio. So then Venti, okay. So god now. I don't know if Venti's burst snapshot was Bennett, but we'll see. Let's try that again. It went better with Overload Dia, but with Venti, hold on. I need to do something like better here. Okay, so let me do this.
turning point in
Teamwork is strength!
Think you can get away? Yahoo! How rude!
You asked for it! Look alive!
decay. New life. Watch out.
Time for takeoff.
I didn't do the freaking Bennett thing.
Dead meat!
Stay back. Turning point.
Buckle up! Ha! Teamwork is teamwork!
Think you can get away?
Gloves off!
Can these mages stop? These mages need to stop right now. Just need to stop now.
Look alive! Hop, everybody, stand!
Time for takeoff.
Here we go! They're dead meat!
Do they really take forever to kill? I didn't know it would take that much to kill.
Point in
Going in!
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Ha! You asked for it!
I wonder if my Venti was just not built built well enough, but 84 seconds past the 90s. I'm not sure why my Venti. Because he's just supposed to mix with other characters like Mona? That's what I'm not sure of. Okay. Either way, this mono. Anyways, I think the only hard part about the floor is just literally the first floor, because the multi-wave enemies, it's just a matter of can you kill that fast enough. And I think Mono Pyro wasn't like the answer here, but come on, I just want to have some fun here.
farewell. Go. You're free now.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Heads up! Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Headbutt! Charge! Hi!
Time to
90 seconds, 4 seconds past 90 seconds. Not a end of the world since the second part of the floor where second part of the chamber wasn't that bad.
Use the force off.
Finally.
Change of plan.
Leave it to me. Okay. Resist Save yourself.
Everybody stand. Here we go.
Wow, that wasn't enough. I had enough energy. I keep getting capped. Stop it.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Story has only just begun.
Let's get it on. Hi, I'm going in. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Lots off.
Man, Monopyro, kinda lacking. Not as strong as it used to be though, and I thought the combination of
Here we go.
NT and Burn would help with this a lot.
Get away. You asked for it.
Maybe because I'm not getting hit enough.
Look alive.
Okay.
Everybody stand back. Yahoo!
I still beat it though. Yeah, the only hard part was just the first floor, in my opinion. Yeah. Because like there's not a lot of characters that does grouping well. Well, actually, there's secrets. I forgot about that, but I did not hold.
Be free. Time to say hello.
Justice will light it up. Ultimate flying kick. Surge.
Pyroclastic surge. Burn it down. Go. You're free now. Not too far now.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapons. Drop your boots. Look out below. Yeah! Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Yeah! Yeah!
Time to say hello.
You asked for it. Stop right there. Final warning.
Light of the blazing sun.
Both drums. Charge. Yeah! Boost.
All right, that was pretty good from here. Okay, now the last boss of this 412. Nothing really help here. Okay.
Buckle up.
Watch out. Okay.
Going in. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Lots off.
Look alive. Ha! Let's light it up.
Leave it to me. Okay.
Teamwork is dream. Yahoo!
They're dead.
Okay, Venti does not have enough ER to kill this.
Let's get it on. Story has only just.
Go in. Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
You asked for it.
Look alive. Ha! Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Teamwork is dream.
Story has only just.
Let's play.
Yeah, this freaking lack of energy. I cannot have Venti on the freaking yep. I just noticed that too. Need LG. Is not what's needed here. And nothing. What else could I even use? I don't think I could really use anyone else though. Need healer, so this is my only logical team if I want to do here, just Mono Pyro. Maybe I should do Mona as well. Alright, well, let's see another team what we could do here. Navia team might be good here, but there's too much multi-wave. There's no way that the Dia team could, or was a Navia Dia team combo is gonna definitely kill all these guys efficiently in time. Like for more, lots forever though. Way more. Way more. That's why Overload Dia. Okay. That's why I have a clip that Overload team just feels so much better here. I don't know if there's a team that could even like take down this guy's shield in time. That requires a lot here to work. I still try. What was a Duran variant too? Might as well. What does Albedo do? I think he gives something. Okay. Nearby character remember okay, plunging skill bursts. When he has 3,000 defense, he gives a maximum. Okay. Maybe I need just an albedo here. And is that what's needed here? I'm not sure. I mean, I already have the freaking okay, we'll try him out then. This makes things a lot more interesting from here. I think that'll be interesting.
Turning point in space. Watch. Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Lots off.
What's alive? Hi!
A turning point in space. Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
You asked for it.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Decay.
Does that help?
New life. Leave it to me. Live. Feel this ancient power.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Lots off.
Buckle up! Hi!
Leave it to me. Turning point. Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Let's play! Think you can get away?
You asked for it.
Look alive! Ah!
Live.
Hey, being just in time. Let's go. Oh, that somehow did better than Bennett. Maybe because like my on-fielder was Diaz Bennett. Actually, Bennett only helps the on-fielder, but not like. Yeah, I guess that's why even Albedo helps everyone in the team. I think Albedo buffs everyone in the team. Or is it just the on-fielder? I'll never know.
Free. Tell me what you see.
Hands where I can see 'em! Final warning! Stop right! Crash from the sky! Too strong! Maximum power! Hi! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Ha! Oof! Look out below! Hi! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Pyroclastic surge!
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Yeah! Here we come!
free.
Light of the blazing sun!
Unlock the skill. That's just mainly an albedo thing.
Use
Okay.
the force up.
Change of plan.
Leave it to me. The story has only just burst forth.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
You're dead meat!
Buckle up. The story has only just begun. Live. Feel this ancient power.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
I did way better. I'm doing way better with albedo than Bennett. How surprising is that?
The story has only just burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Brace yourself.
Okay, maybe I should have been more careful about my energy management. Especially for the last boss, when Dern is really needed here. I'm gonna retry that. I'm gonna make sure Dern has his energy ready.
Use the force up.
Change of plan.
The story has only just live.
Time for takeoff.
You're dead meat!
I'm ready.
Look alive!
Leave it to me. A turning point. Moments of birth.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Gloves off! Let's get it on!
Decay. New life. Coming to be.
Let's play.
Yeah, let's make sure he's ready. Yep, that's better. I actually really like this. Like, what the hell? Like, albedo during Venti, I never have seen, like, an Animo and Gia work so well together just because of Durin, like, I don't doing Durin's things. I don't know if this team comp is even that good as well, because, like, but doesn't Durin only, like, clear resistance of only one of them, though, per burst? I think that's what's happening here, but this works, it works. If it was not broken, I guess,
Not
do
too
you
far
have
to
it
go.
then?
Tell me what you see.
Hands right! Light it up!
Do not die right here, Barissa.
Justice o'clock! Wrath from the sky!
Go. You're free now.
Justice will prevail! Stop right there!
Hero incoming. Headbutt. Maximum power. Hero incoming.
Justice o'clock!
Tell me what you see.
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
You asked for it. Stop right there. Drop you. Yeah. Look out below.
There we go. Alright, so ultimate test here, this freaking robot. Yeah, it doesn't do anything against that.
Look alive!
Story has only just feel this ancient power.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
You're dead meat! Buckle up!
Leave it to me. A turning point. Live.
Brace yourself. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Gloves off!
point. Stay back. Turning.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Yeah, you asked for it.
Buckle up. Ha! Leave it to me. The story has only just been moments of birth.
Here we go.
Too bad that my energy is like not doing that great right now.
Think you can get away?
And of course, he brought his shield back up.
Watch out. Turning point.
I got an achievement for something. I'm not sure what I just did there. Yep. The thing is, like, Overload, of course, just have so much power going on, so it's just hard to justify whether this team is great or not. Like, if you're trying to look for an all-in-one team to clear the Abyss side, then yeah, I think Overload is still the king here. But I think you can switch over to Geo, maybe, if like, okay, well, assuming if you have Durn, but I could try this Abyss without Durn if you guys want to see that. So I think this will be a lot harder than it needs to be, since there's no other off-field pyro unless like you're using something like Wavika or Chungling or Durin. It will be kind of tough.
Stop right there.
Farewell. Burn it down. Time to say hello.
Hand rush. Declare a plastic surge. Headbutt. Justice o'clock. Yeah. Turn. Boom. Pow. Hero incoming.
Go. You're free now.
Light of the blazing sun.
The
What?
end of our legacy.
Oh man. That's why I hate that boss. Not hate it, but like. Hello, Combo. Welcome to the stream.
Stop right there. Final.
Tell me what you see.
Here I am, just like testing out the new Abyss when I just beat it already. 4-star and Veresabin are so good. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Stop right there.
Time to say hello.
Good. Justice o'clock.
Combo Gabby, welcome to the stream. Don't remember if I did say their names. I was just looking at the Abyss. I just don't want to die again because somehow my flame of Wicca died. There we go. I did not beat in time. But you know what? Here I was trying to test out other teams that Dia could use. I cannot believe like it was a lot hard for me to find another team for Dia to use besides Overload nowadays, because I beat this Abyss with Overload, so I was trying to see if I could do it without Overload again, which is a hard task to pull off. Not gonna lie. So I think what I will do instead, content is still very chill for Overload though. I just use Skirk for that side. Nice. So how do you kill the freaking fortress? Or is it because like it's just, oh wait, you can't do damage even though. Yeah, Bennett C6. Yeah, I do have Bennett C6, yeah. Not sure if there's like a tech you can use with Bennett C6. If that's how you're trying to, oh wait, is it like the Zhongli normal attack thing? Maybe. Lunge deal with Bennett. On the other side? Oh man, maybe it's actually back though. Might be actually back. I always think I got deals with a freaking shield thing. You know what? You're absolutely right. I have forgotten, like, that's the thing I did before, so didn't make a return for this one Abyss cycle. Most likely. Yeah, we'll try it then. I will try that again. Shan Yun. And then for off-field, okay. Actually, I can actually do a proper Exoduro buff then. So I could go Durin. Okay, let's see here. And then we'll need someone like... I said they say so shield, but I'm trying to figure out why though. Maybe I just need to use Venti's normal attacks for once, so that's what I need to do here. I think that's it. How's your Klee gameplay? I forgot Klee is a character, not gonna lie. So, actually I think I do have her on artifacts. No, I don't. Alright, first side is Venti. Well, okay. But Venti does help buff. Okay, if I use Dur and Venti together, then it should help Klee a lot with the pyro buffs. But then after that, I'm gonna need like a shielder, so I don't know who's gonna be... Of course, carry on first side. I did not do the quest for Sucrose yet, so probably not needed because who needs it? You need buffed Sucrose, man. Sucrose is already so strong. I'm not sure what else to use though. That's the problem I have. I don't know who else to use. All field characters gain power damage. Does she have C6 Lynette for the carry? Yeah. Okay. Who else? I'm not sure what else I'm gonna use. Actually, I kind of want to try Chaska. Chaska is well deserving of some attention today. I feel is very Mavwika Shangling. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only good off fields are just Mavwika Shangling and Durin. That's it. Oh, man, maybe if I switched. Ah, man, then I have to do Mona because I think Mona is part of the core and Chaska's team. And I'll just roll with it. You know, roll with it. Okay, then I have Durin. You could go with Fischl instead. Yeah, that's actually, you're right about that. Fischl does give buffs. And then for Fischl, I'm gonna need something like... Yeah, I'm tired of Venti not being able to do his burst back. Fischl, Durin, Chaska, and someone else. Okay, let me check. Durin. Yeah, I definitely like the Fischl idea. More off fields would be good here. Let's see here. I don't think anyone up for needs a healer though. You're right about that. I do need a healer. Every team needs a healer. Yep. Find out who I want to use. Let's do Lolly. Well, Chaska's gonna be in the air the entire time though. It's a sustainless team though. I mean, these guys don't really hit me all that much. Yeah, the last boss needs a lot of pyro. I mean, I'm just gonna use my Vika here. It's a stainless team. I believe I can actually pull this off with a stainless team. Wanna try that? Oh, I could run my Vika on freaking Cinder City set, but it's alright.
Stay back! Turning as you wish, Mayfoil.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Ha! Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Watch out! Turning point.
Shadow Raven! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop! Let's fly! Lockdown! Bullseye!
Man, they're flying in the air. Okay, I really don't like these mages, how they just keep making the overlapping noise.
Turning point in.
There we go.
From the sky!
Whoops.
Full throttle!
Midnight Phantasmical.
Lockdown! Open fire! Open fire!
Must use headphones. Yes, definitely.
Knock them down.
Turning point in space.
Wings start! Pyroclastic surge! Ha! Bullseye! Lockdown!
Oh. They're too spread apart.
Fire in the hole!
That's disappointing. I messed up somewhere because I just went, there's too far spread out.
Life.
Breath from the sky!
Oh well, let's see if Relodia,
Midnight
not Relodia. I messed up. I messed up again.
About to get messy.
I really don't want to hear mages again.
Turning point.
Bullseye!
Don't worry, it'll be safe. Trust me. Trust. It within a minute. Plunge D will solve everything. Trust. It will solve everything. I do not want to. I don't want to hear those mages again. Maybe I should just have sound effects up, but and I won't be able to tell if my abilities are landing or not, which is gonna sound so cringe as frick, man. Like I don't hear those mages have to go Z. Yeah, I hate it. Okay, I had to clear this within 2 rotations.
Everybody stand back!
Can my idea do it?
Converge! Ha! Hurrah! Yeah! Hurrah! Ha!
No,
Hurrah!
no.
Let's
Okay,
get it on!
well, 4 rotations then. I have to use.
Let's light it up!
Also,
Time to shine! Teamwork is seize the sky! Yeah! Hurrah! Yeah!
also, why is my damage not doing all that much? Did I miss my crits 2 times in a row?
Look alive!
Damn.
Shower me with praise! Let the world fly! I'm going in!
Yeah, that's what I saw. Like, the hits, I thought they were landing. I really don't want to hear those mages again, man. The hitbox is buggy. Yeah, I was like, sometimes when I plunge, it just floats on top of them, which is one of the most annoying parts. What else I could use then? I was thinking like a Navia Albedo thing, but then I have nobody to group with. Or maybe that's what I want to do, yeah. I don't want to do that. Let's do a Navia thing. I'll definitely have a lot more confidence using that team. I messed up a lot on Chaska. That was my bad there, but right now I just want to try somebody else. Here. Yeah, Dia support for Ressa will not be a good time for me. Wish I had more ER though. Actually, I could just easily swap to Javier to keep this. That looks a lot better. And then I'll have Albedo. And then I'll have Durin. Who else could be good? I need another pyro thing here. I was thinking about Vika buffs everyone though. So having more power application is just way better for the situation. Yeah, this time I'll run Cinder City. I hope this will be good this time. Picking a dumb team for myself. Navia, Secret, Mona, with Zarya. That's a Skirk Nora team if I've ever seen one. But yeah. I mean, Sucrose. Not gonna lie. Might need to readjust that one a little bit. Just a little bit more. Okay, let's see what here. What can I put here? Pyro, yeah, this will be good here. And then this should be fine. Yep. And Durin, where's he's already on the good set. I hope I not just been no freaking way, man. I was on the worst set for him this entire worst sword. Maybe this will be a game changer. Because I switched to Skirk for my weekly bosses because okay, I just did that yesterday. Man. My Durin was nerfed. Lion's Roar was even better than that shit.
The story has only just begun.
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the end!
Feel this ancient power.
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Feeling lucky?
Decay! New life!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Feeling lucky? Fire!
Navia, please stop them.
Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Stop them, Navia. Please
Feel this ancient power.
silence them.
New life!
I don't want to hear. Oh my god, I forgot they freaking.
Try and stop me!
What?
Incinerate!
Screw you. No. Die.
Witness my great undertaking.
Attack!
Why are they so spread out now? Annoying.
New life!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Fellow warfare, I guess. Watch out!
Oh my god, that's annoying. If they weren't spread out again, then this would have been a really good clear time.
A proper send-off from the Spina. Feeling lucky? Check.
The spawning them are annoying. That's why it needs hard grouping. I was doing just fine with Overload Dia though. Like I have not showed this stream, but the clear times were just like pretty damn good. I've not seen anyone that makes a really less like about a minute time the free-to-play team. Because there's just that too many of them. There's way too many of them. They keep spawning. They just never stop coming. Okay. Need to be careful here. Sup.
Strike a pose.
Let's go.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah! Strike cloud confirmed! Yeah! Ah!
Showering you praise. Time to shine.
I'm going in! Yeah. Seize the sky! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ah! Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I messed up again. Why shield isn't proc 5? Yep, I hear you. Okay, maybe this is not back after all. Maybe it's truly is dead. Truly is dead.
Ow!
Really? Really?
Buckle up!
Like, what the hell? Guys, I'm sad to say this isn't gonna work. Oh my god, you need... Just C0 Shining is never gonna be enough for this. It's just never gonna be enough. For an Electro? But then you might as well play Overload then. That's the problem here though. Like, you might as well play Overload. Although Overload could just do better here, but I truly don't see this ever to just work properly like this team this time around. The problem with these enemies, because they have like shields though. This guy has a shield where you must plunge. You have to waste Shan Yun's freaking burst to do anything to this thing. To do meaningful things. That's why like it can get kind of annoying with how everything works. Not just plunge overload too. Yeah, overload can work. I might as well be playing Varessa then. Because Shan Yun like and Chevrolet will just mess things up together all around. I want to do the Navi thing again. I think that will help me a lot here. Okay. Let's do something crazy here. So I think diabolical, yes, but hear me out, guys. Right. You know what? Do you support for Varessa? Nah, but for me though. Yeah, we'll try to see what we can do here. I'm gonna do some quick swaps or quick swap shenanigans here. I'm gonna put D on the obvious side. This is gonna be asking a lot for asking a whole lot here, but yeah, I can do it. I think I can. Also, wait, what artifact was my deal on? Huh? Wait, I was thinking my deal was on the pyro set. Just clear literal bomb. She doesn't need overload to break the shield, but overload sure helps a lot. Yeah, that is true. I think my deal was not on the cup, but I don't know if that's gonna matter. Probably not, because I don't want to go through with it again. Alright, but then for Klee, it has literal bombs. She doesn't really need overload to break the shield, but overload sure helps a lot. Let's see that point right now, yeah. Although for Klee, I need the Hexadora buff, so, and I'm using Albedo. I need to change that around. Okay, yeah, if it's Klee, then Klee Official. You're right, Klee Official. What is even a good set for Klee now? All I have is just the pyro set that I had for a long time. Was it the witch set? I think that'll just do fine here, I think. He doesn't have the best setting slot, sadly. Just give her 2 times Crimson Witch. Hey, I'll just give her Crimson then. And what she can do? Hold, we can hold on to this. Good. Beneficial. Hold on to that. Actually, wait, can she use overload? Actually, but no, but I need Shen Yun. I need someone's interruption resistance. Ooh. Be good. Can we plunges her? Right. Oh, because I was thinking of the mech thing, but I think you're right about that. So I'm gonna go with Chevres then. It would really suck to die in the second half because I always keep dying to this boss right here. So I kind of want to shield just in case, so... It would be good here for... That was a shield. The last boss plunge comes in handy, but you don't need Shen Yun there. Yeah, that's true. I just don't want to die to that boss again because I always keep dying to it. Like, a lot for some reason. Okay, you're right. Toma does have shield, so... As long as I build him properly, then it's... Yeah, no enough, true. Hope this will be enough. Alright then, I'm trying to find another way to not use Overload D again. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Swirl didn't really work out that well for me, maybe because my Venti was just not well built yet. Not sure why. So they do well in the first chamber.
Turning point in space! Moments of birth.
You asked for it. Hi! A proper send-down!
Witness my great undertaking. Decay! New life!
This one's got your name on it!
Is it just me or they just keep spawning the same spot?
You're dead meat!
Just die! Why do you keep spawning? Just die. Do not teleport. Whatever they do, they should not teleport. They're teleporting. Starting.
With rocks. Feeling lucky?
Stop making me auto attack freaking. Okay, punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him. Do not want to give them what they want. Oh, that actually cleared a lot faster.
Story has only just begun! Burst forth.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Haha! Now! Feeling lucky?
Let's go. 39 seconds. Actually, it felt great. All right, let's go. Let me do this, this, and this.
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there.
Sparks and flash! Boing, boing, boom! Boom! La la la! Woo! La la la!
By royal decree.
I got you covered.
And this. Hopefully, this will
Justice will
be
prevail.
enough.
Stop right there.
Blazing delight! Da da da! Woo! Ah! La la la! Boom!
Have I done her quest? No way. Did I do it? No wait. I did. I did. Yeah. No, I did. I did. Yeah, I remember. I did. I'm not sure why. Is my cleave supposed to do that much damage?
La la!
Midnight Phantasm.
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there.
Here's backup.
Because I did everyone's. Like, the only ones I haven't done is the Razor, Sucrose, and Mona.
Dumpty dumpty go!
Justice will prevail. Final warning. Thrifty.
Actually, this guy is taking forever to kill. How much HP do these guys have each? Because that is freaking ridiculous, man. What is his HP count?
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there. Final.
Okay, I need to wait for that.
Royal.
Supporting fire. Don't get too close.
But Toma is making this a lot easier. Auto is official.
Boing boing!
You asked for it. Drop your weapons.
Here's backup. Fire it up.
Shadow Raven.
Remember that for next time.
Justice will prevail. Final warning.
Blazing delight! Dumpty dumpty go!
Yeah, I see the bombs go up automatically.
You asked for it. Final warning. Final.
Supporting fire.
But the thing is, like, isn't that called a coordinated attack though? So it couldn't even like hit his shield at all. It's just Oz doing all the freaking The thing is, so like, since they have the shield, like, and the thing that Fischl does is a coordinated attack. Coordinated attack doesn't hit anything that doesn't do any damage to it. I don't think. There's a complete shield that's immune to all damage.
Totoko, where are you?
Well, at least the other side will now be easier. Those guys, I think the first floor of all things is just a lot more difficult to handle than well.
Use the force off.
Change of plan.
Moments of birth. Leave it to me. Kane.
Feeling lucky? Where'd that come from? A proper send-off from Messina with love. Haven!
You're dead meat.
Look alive! Ha!
This will feel this ancient power. Stay.
I did not mean to do that one.
Gloves off.
What's up there, Klee guy from the Klee stand that you said her fastest combo now is just normal attack spam? Okay. But all he uses charges, yeah, that's what I noticed too earlier.
To be. Moments of birth.
Feeling lucky?
Watch out.
Let's get it on. Watch out.
I'll use the charges. Yeah, just normal attack spam. I was trying to do that for the second enemy, but it still took a while. I couldn't able to break his shield in time.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
At least you know the first team is good. That's true. And Navia during Vice Toma here. Because I need someone with sustain so my Clee doesn't die so easily. Because you know these guys. If I use Bennett here, then these guys are just gonna one-shot me. I don't have a shielder.
Check this out. I got you covered. As you wish, me.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons.
Okay, I did not pull out my 3 charge shots, but okay. Pinyin was nasty.
By royal You asked for it. Stop right there. Drop your.
Here's backup.
I think I'm doing fine here. There's the first one. The first enemy is a problem.
Justice will prevail.
Like, I mean the first chamber.
Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
Odds were blazing to light.
Let it brew. Go. It's just the first. Okay, the first one. Maybe if I was using like the cookie, maybe. But then like, okay, I don't think there's any shielders for Electro except for Bea, but doesn't really help though. But yeah, like I said, the first chamber it really is the biggest problem, but second chamber is not that bad. All right, normal charge tag will help for Mikely a lot. Okay, so then now we have the boss.
Burst forward. Okay.
Umbrella warfare.
Okay, maybe I need to wait for Navia's thing. This could take forever though. This thing I'm worried about.
Take this.
A proper send-off from the Cena with love.
The story has only just begun. Watch out.
Buckle up.
Feel the sage power.
Gloves off.
Watch out. Decay. New life. Coming to be.
This one's got your name on it. Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off. Look alive.
Watch out. Story has only just.
This one's got your name on it.
Moment of birth.
You're dead meat.
No.
Buckle up. Huh.
Feeling
Oh, there we go. Oh, I just knew I could count on them. Oh man, at least a Navia Dia combo still lives. Just time with new light. You know, the Albedo Durin. Let's go. Alright. Second boss, it's a freaking plunging one. I'll be fine with Dome on my side.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final warning.
Here's backup.
wings of darkness. Wow! That really hurt.
Also,
Check this out.
freaking.
By royalty. You asked for it. Final warning.
Supporting fire. Don't get too close. Reinforced backup. Check this out.
Maybe I need to save my bombs for the frickin' when he has his shield up.
Odds revealed. Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
Midnight fantastic. Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapons.
Fire it up.
That's whatever. I think I would have done better if, like, yeah, the friggin' shield thing, man. It's very possible, yeah. And you know what? I'll count that as a success. It's just me being a little less optimal than I want to be, but it's good. I mean, if I could go with this, like, without Thoma here, then if I was able to do it without Thoma, then yeah, I would be able to beat it in time. I could possibly do. Just the freaking, like, so many ways to die against that thing, it just would be very annoying to deal with. So I say if you're going with Bennett other than Thoma, then yeah, you'll be able to beat it. Definitely possible. You'll definitely be able to do it. So I count that as a win. So now we checked out that Navia Albedo Dern Dia combo was really good. Actually, maybe I should add that part to the video. Damn, that's really good though. The thing is, like, Overload is definitely the clutch way to go. Like, it's definitely the best way to go. I'll show you a run of my Dia team in Overload. Let's see here. Recording dump. This one? I think it's this one, yeah. Try free second side. I'll show that. Let me check property. Yeah, you guys can see the screen. Actually, I think it's. Hold on, guys. I think I need to make a need skills capture. Source. I could just do another skills capture. It won't be a big. There we go. This is my Dia overloads on this side. The hardest it will get is for the first chamber. But because, like, it's just so easy to hit every one of these guys at once, with also with the insane amount of red shred you get from a team and the official buffs given to Dia. To see me, like, just pull off, like, I don't know, killing enemies back and like just back and forth, man. Solo on first side is health hatred. Yeah, it works. It works that well. Also, my official was not on field at that time. Or the Oz was even on there. But there we go. It's always important to just make sure that Oz is up, like, every chance you get. To make the best use of your attack buffs. Also, like, I just always have a hard time grouping these mages sometimes, and this was one of the cases where it was, where I could have had a better clear time, but I still clear it better, or I still clear it just in time in the end.
Final warning. You asked for it.
Yeah, I had 10 seconds left, and then like this freaking thing. Actually, I was doing a lot of damage here. It shows in standard application, but Oz times is very annoying. Yeah, actually, application, but Oz is times because you get more uptime at C6. You do actually get more uptime at C6. I think it gives you like 2 seconds more. Which is why I think like it's so important to have C6, whether or not you're able to use the coordinated attacks or not.
Drop your weapons. Final gloves off.
But where this team really shine is definitely the boss at the very end.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons. Final. They're dead meat.
Now, as much as I would like to give Burning Dia a go with Durin teams, do I have a Nefa? No, I don't, sadly. I really want to try something good here with a Nefa, but I need to wait for Columbina then.
Your weapons.
Because I don't have a Nefa, and since a Nefa is going to come out with Columbia, I might as well try them out as a new wheelchair team. Okay. I think this is the run where... Okay. Here's the final boss run of this chamber. It went really, really well. You'll see how much faster this is, because this is the best performance I've ever gotten, like for an overload team. You'll see how fast this clear time is.
By royal justice will prevail. Final warning. Drop. Buckle up. You asked for it.
Do you see how fast that was?
Wings of darkness.
Like, I took the biggest advantage of this invulnerable time, and I beat it in 50 seconds. That's insane. Now, if you guys want to know what exactly happened here is, okay. Right when it was about to do its thing, you know, its shield thing. Not even a minute? 50 seconds. Less than a minute. That was an insane clear time. So insane right there. I'll show you exactly what happened. I'll just go back. So, in this overheat mode, it's going to go into a cryo shield, right? I think exactly what happened here is that Chevrolet did a lot of work here at that moment.
By royal
And it so happens that the timing could not have been better for my Durin and Dia to just go out there. So here's the bombs. And I think what happened is that all these bombs triggered. I think each of these little bombs has its own like ICD. Like, well, it's not ICD. I don't think they have like no ICD in their little bomb sheets throughout after a burst. So it was clearing like just so fast, and here's my triple shots too. And then the Dia skill has a separate ICD, so it was able to just melt twice in a row. And then it was Dia here. How she got that much damage off from just one punch is that Durin like proc the melt right before Dia was about to punch. So right here, yeah. Durin just melted here. Or I think it was just so. It was either Fish or Durin who conduct or melt here. Or I think it was both. But look at how much damage this is going to do. Almost 1,000,000 damage from one punch. Oh, just would have loved for Dia to be the one punch. You know, like, this should be a clickbait, man. I think that's gonna go permanently into the abyss stats right here. Who did the most damage here? That's insane. And so I took the best advantage I can get was its invulnerability. Or not invulnerability, it's in this vulnerability state.
Stay back! Story has
You asked for it. Final warning.
Yeah, that's it. I cleared it. That's why Overload Dia is the king. There, right? That's why I made a video, or I'm making a video about. So if you want to use Durin for Dia, this isn't a major improvement for Overload teams. Major improvement right there. All right, now that I test out Crystallize, what else I could use with Dia than Enduring teams? Right? What else could I do here? Um, realized something dumb. What happened? Shogun Tenacity. Yeah, I can. But are you willing to do that though? Yes. Are you really willing to do that, even though it's technically a thing where technically, yeah, you could use that, but you do you. Yeah. All right, how do I do? I'm not the one doing it. um, and that person you're talking to, they do them. Okay, so for this one here, okay, I already tested out Pyro Swirl and just have to live with not using Bennett, you know? I mean, isn't that what the Onslaught is for? Or using Sara? Didn't that person have Eonsan or Sara? The nearby members trigger burning. Oh, I want to do burning so badly, but I don't have Emily to like justify using a burning team right now. That would have been really cool for Durin to use, though. Really cool. Decrease by 20. Okay. I already did Crystallize, already did Overload. Wish I had Emily to test this out with. Power Swirl. It didn't really do well as I expected. I'm not sure why though. The Yansan for Overload is better for electric carry than the Pyro carry. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh wait, it says you're the one that's doing. I read that wrong. I thought you had a friend that's doing that. Entire time I miscommunicate. Better live is not using Bennett. The thing is, yeah, Yansan's for Overload is better for an electric carry than a Pyro carry. That is true for most of the case, though. Yeah. Although Malvika is an exception, and maybe Arlecchino in like if you just do the thing where you have to be at a distance then lunge and like carry that momentum or whatever, but that feels kind of awkward to use, honestly. Confirm crystallized, but I think this overload, at least for this abyss, just works really well here. Well, I'm not sure how burning does. I think burning would do well against this abyss, though. I really do think it would. And if I was gonna try swirl again, I'm not sure what I would run this time. I cannot use my Wiki here. If I do run swirl, then I'm not sure what else would be really good. Honestly, I think just having a bunch of sub DPSs can just help out a lot here. Oh yeah, you were talking about Versa's next week. Yeah, she is coming out next week along with Chevres and Eonsun and Gaming as the 4-star lineup. Funny enough, the 4-star lineup is the exact same for Varessa since last time. So more chances to get Chevres copies, which another insane lineup, yeah. It's really be eating good today. So now all I have to do is just pull one Yonsun, so my Varessa can actually have somebody that actually buffs her instead of Auron. Maybe I can do something insane with like Chlorant or something like that. So I do have C6 Sara, but Dips. Hello, Hippie. Welcome to the stream. It's a pity if you won't get many 4-stars. Hey, have you been trying to pull for Yehoda? What have you been pulling for? Tell me. Don't tell me fall for the trap and try to get C6 Yehoda. Please don't tell me you did that. Just getting one Yehoda is enough, though, for me. I swear, Abby, if you tried to pull for C6 Yehoda, you're saying for Varessa? Okay. I thought you fell for the trap of trying to C6 Yehoda. Need Yonson and Chevy copies? The thing is, though, yeah, like, then you say, yeah, you're saving for Varessa, so you would have at least, like, you say you're close to pity, but what if you lose to 50-50, though? It would be fun. I'm sure you'll get at least, like, some more copies, so, I'll share, like, what Chevres calls are like, just a little bit of a reminder. This C1, I think will be very good. Just all around like less ER requirement, which is always good. And then the 2-chain explosion, which can be great for the mini power app that you might need additionally. So that can be good as well. I think C1 can be a fine stopping point if you're worried about like oh, you mistakenly got another Versa copy when you just want one. Assuming you're near pity, like you're at like 60 or something, and that gives you about like 70 pulls, 70 chances to like, assuming you're not the luckiest person out there, that makes you wasted for Columbina, but I know you want Columbina as well. Like I know, I seen the profile picture. Okay, you really want Columbina, but just okay. Do you have enough to get Varessa if you lose a 50-50 though? He's my angel, my life, my queen. So say if you lose a 50-50 to Varessa, will you still have enough to get Varessa or not anymore? If you don't, then just get Columbina. I'm 75 pity was 80 pulls. No way. So how many days would that be then? So Varessa, I think, lasts about 20 days. That's not enough time though. You have like about only 1 month of grinding to get enough for Columbina then. So what are you gonna try to do? Columbia comes with a region expansion. That's true. Region expansion of that's true. So that's about like I don't know, like 30 more pulls maybe, just about. I think there's a chart somewhere about how much pulls a religion region. Okay, like no, okay. Look, it was like 2 layers away. It looked like it, all right. Religion expansion. I mean, Columbia kind of is a religion expansion, you know? The Columbina shrine must be praised worthy, alright? The shrine of Notcry that Llama prays to every now and then. I mean, she is, yes. The statue that... Like, where is it? The statue of Columbina. You must praise it to hear our Savior, our Lord,
Sends out guns at
Columbina.
Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Have you been commissioned to draw her? Happy? Nice. Got those commissions. Chevy still see one, I think. Those come from Stan.
May your light illuminate our
Okay.
path ahead.
Lucky was those Sheffrey cons. But guess what? Mine's is C6. And having C6 just makes stuff like so much easier to clear. It only appears on banners I'm skipping. Hey, they just want you to have Chevres. So I think... So, Gabby, do you care about getting Columbina day one, or you don't mind if, or if you don't mind, you get her even on the very last day? Because I think if you try to pull attempt now, like, say, like, okay, whether you win the 50, okay, you can decide based on the, if you win the 50-50. Like, you don't mind waiting to the last day to get Columbina, then you might still have time then. But the only question is like, okay, say you're at 70 pity, I assume, right? And your next, or no, you're like at 60 or 70, then you pull until you get a 5-star. If you lose, then sure, you get to skip Varessa, and then get Columbina instead.
Desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything.
Because the characters
What
like
you
her
see
get
is what
reruns
you get.
quick.
And whether you
That's
take on the
true.
challenge is
Archons, I
entirely
think,
up to you.
Columbina's like Archon tier in terms of like how the devs interpret like how reruns work actually. So I most likely will give her a quick rerun within like, I don't know, 3 to 4 months,
Path ahead.
which is relatively quick. So I don't think it would be that bad actually. If you win with Varessa, then great. You won with Varessa and you still have 70 pools. Because next patch is for sure. I'm thinking because I really need an Electro DPS. You know, my situation in Colombia will get a rerun earlier than Varessa.
Oh, moon goddess, may your light illuminate
I mean, that's
our
true,
path
yeah.
ahead.
And the 4-star lineup looks good though. So I say if you do win Varessa, then maybe stop pulling. But if you don't, if you lose a 50-50, maybe you can keep going, because either way, if you get Varessa, like, okay, so say if you lose a 50-50,
May your light illuminate
just keep going
ahead.
until you're satisfied. Okay, well, not satisfied, but I guess just keep going
More
until
people are
it
used to the
happens, you know,
desert
right?
life.
Because obvious
Still,
that Varessa
one
and
day
Columbia will help
find
greatly
your
for your
places of land,
account. I'm not sure about Columbia, but
sandstorms behind
you
for a
said you
better
need an
life.
Electro DPS for a while. So there you have it. Or I'm not sure if you have a Nefa already, but you say you do need an Electro DPS, so I get it. I think it's really up to you, like how you think, like which will help you out more, or if just for help was your overall enjoyment of the game actually. I have a Nefa. So what can? So wait. So do you have any Notcry characters like Llama or Nefer? Do you have Llama? Yeah, I think you do have Llama. I suppose the best Electro is Shogun. You have Llama, that's it. Do you think Columbia will help out a lot more? I think it will. I think so. I mean, yeah, official you can use official with Columbia for Luna Charge then. Since Columbia does work, like can activate Luna Charge on her own. Yeah, then you have an answer to with Moon Gleam. That's pretty good. Binary Llama Columbina official. That's Hyper Bloom. I need to be using Hyper Bloom more. I used to like not like it just because of how easy it is to play.
I summon thee.
But I come to appreciate a lot more after Llama was released.
Right there. Final warning.
Stay back. The story has
Columbine official Sukuro Shogun maybe. And probably. The League
You ain't messing
Showcase
around.
team. Ah, okay. My plans is what can I do for my thing right here? So I have like 210 pulls right now. And with the next patch giving 100 pulls, I think that's about I can definitely get worst case scenario, I can get to limited characters next patch. Worst case scenario if I'm down lucky because I'm overdue for bad luck in this game already. Okay. I've been winning nonstop recently. Okay, I've been winning nonstop. Let me check here. Yeah, Dern's right here. And then Nefer's right here. And then where is it? A little bit ways away. It was about 60 or 70 pools, I think. Yeah, it was 70 pools. Then Flynn's was here. And then Llama's here. See that I've been winning back to back, man. Like the Flynn's and Duran. Male non-cry characters really does love me. And Flynn's was just unintentional while Duran is like just a gift. Just that amazing. I plan to get Columbina. If you get another early, I think you start checking your health. What do you mean? What do you mean I gotta start checking my health? Oh wait, oh it's because of the you should start checking your health? Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Is that good or bad? All your luck is going to this game? What did you sacrifice? Honestly, it might be my bad luck from Withering Waves that is giving me all this luck in Genshin instead. I've been so unlucky with Withering Waves. I just lose every 50-50. And like at full pity too, which sucks so bad. So maybe that's why my enjoyment for pulling characters in Withering Waves has been sacrificed for Genshin. And that was not even trying to do that on purpose though. I just have so much bad luck. Like when you have good luck in one thing, you gotta have bad luck in another thing. And that's the truth behind it. I just having so much bad luck lately with Withering Waves. But yeah, in the end, I still enjoy the game for what it is, you know. I still enjoy it.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing today's. Add Astra.
Oh, okay. Was that implying if I had good luck in Genshin or anything, then my bad luck needs to go somewhere, right? And it needs to take all the karma away. There needs to be something that takes the karma away, and luckily it wasn't my health or my life. You know? I think that's what I'm getting at. Oh, okay, I understand now. That's the first time I hear somebody say that. Check your health, man. Like, what do you mean by that? Universe have to keep the balance. All right. I'll make sure to sleep with one eye open. Need more books. Yonsan, Yonsan. Did get more materials for her. Alright. Saw a guy pulling a triple and then having a car crash. No way. No way, man. Sad. You know, he got luck, so much good luck here. I never pulled a double in Genshin ever. Never have I ever pulled a double. Actually, I only pulled a double in ZZZ, yeah. But never had I ever got a double, let alone even a triple in Genshin Impact. Never. Although I have been getting lucky. My only double was in ZZZ in the Bang Boo banner. The Bang Boo banner, yeah.
Wings of dark. Leave it to me. The story has only just. Let's get it on. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons. Gloves off.
By the way, do you see who is the best scanner or best character for triggering Lunar Crystallize? Lunar Crystallize. Best character for triggering Lunar Crystallize is Albedo. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Albedo. Lunar Crystallize ICD dependent. Albedo and Columbina. Yeah, that makes more sense, actually. And guess who has 0 ICD with her burst? Her? Ning Guang? Don't tell me you're gonna, like, make me try to get some like, off-field character like Noelle to go. Wait, Noelle? Guess so. I saw be Albedo. Okay.
Better hold back this time. Turning point in.
She has 0 ICD on her basics with her burst. That's pretty good. Dio is like eating well today. Well, soon when the characters drop. But don't you need actually no. You would either need only Columbina or the new character, right? To buy whatever. He's the only Geo character with 0 ICD. So to activate Lunar Crystal, I just need Columbina or Zabai, right? Yeah? Oh, okay. I should definitely be able to get Columbina. Test out some new stuff with her. I should be able to... I hope to get Columbina, Zabai, and Inefa. But that's 3 characters I had to pull for next patch. 3 of them. And that's insane. 3 characters, man. I had to be insanely lucky for that. Like, even if I went full pity, well, actually, I can go full pity. I would have to win 3 50-50s in a row. No problems. Lunar Crystal damage is trash. So it's only good for someone like Navia then? And like the new character, I guess. Because Navia does have some interaction with like Lunar Crystallize where she gained more bullets fast. They're doing a scale of EM. Not make Albedo decent. Does it? I hope. I hope so, but I've not been hearing. I've not been looking at leaks lately, though. I wonder if that's why they nerfed Call. The last time I see Colabina like changes was just like nerfs to her other stuff, but more damage on the lunar crystallize. Even her artifacts getting changed for lunar. Nice. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. Lunar crystallize like mad for some extra damage, so you better build a reliable team that focus on the reaction. Or then focus on the reaction. So Navia it is. Yeah, Navia or Albedo, I guess, then. Navia and her set will be adapted for Lunar too. That's pretty good. They're making changes for Navia. That's the earliest I've seen, like, for one of the latest characters, though. Like, the changes.
Now it's your turn.
Hands where I can see them.
Make sure
Final warning.
And I can't wait till those characters come out so I can test them. Nice things to look forward to. I need to get a drink of water. Just realized. Alright, water. Oh yeah, earlier, way early in the stream, like, I was talking about how I kind of miss Honkai Star Rail. But I think like there was like a mix of like nostalgia along with like bad timing from like what's going on right now. So I've been like watching the Hololive girls playing Honkai Star Rail, them and then reacting to the Kokolia boss. Just bring back so much memories. And then when I see news that like, oh, the possible changes that are gonna come for the new region, like the new area that they're gonna show, like I was worried that they have to make changes just because of like what's going on between China and Japan. Like, I guess kind of really worrisome that I don't know if it'll be a good time to return to the game right now, or I really don't know why. I just like, it was just a mix of like nostalgia and then like the mix of wanting to play again, but then you hear the news drop about what's about to go down, and then you see them compensate the players by giving them gems, and like, okay, that must mean something serious might be happening, that there's gonna be a lot of changes that's really unplanned or uncalled for. So yeah, that's my major concern about I guess with like RPGs or JRPGs, that's what you want to call them. I played a little bit last night at Persona 3 Reload, and like I forgot how long battles can take. And something that just really pops into my mind is that I don't play JRPGs for the combat, I play it for the story. That usually goes the same for like every single game out there, like every single one of them. Like rarely there will ever be a JRPG or like one of those type of games like turn-based that you'll find the combat so interactive and fun. I've not played Expedition 33, which is the Game Awards that won multiple awards. You know, after seeing like gameplay of it, I think like maybe this could be worth my time like playing. Like it just like improved the turn-based aspect of that. So I was thinking like maybe yeah, maybe that's something I want to try out. Maybe I will give it a try soon. I not watched the entire Game Awards. I just like watched like the highlights, like see who won the most awards or whatever. And Expedition 33 earned a lot of it, which I think rightfully so. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. Like it's like I don't know, goes in like the top tiers of like Elden Ring and like Baldur's Gate 3, like the big three now. Who winning people voice? Hey, that's cool. I think I remember. Yeah, they did give rewards to the players 1,000 gems or asteroids. That's pretty cool. I mean, when I beat the final chapter of Renacita of like the second chapter Wula, I really like it. They're definitely trying to make an improvement of involving the characters a lot more to the story, like to make sure they're not forgettable, because I think that's what really, in my opinion, like what they needed to change ever since the 1.0, which had a rough start, not gonna lie. But they definitely did improve this time around. And when I see how it ends, like how everyone was like going their separate ways or whatever, it made me think I'm going to miss this area a whole lot. And I want the next area to be just as memorable as the second game or the second chapter. So I think it definitely deserves those awards, definitely. I mean, every game can deserve an award. I think for player voice, it just makes the most sense for a community to come together and say, hey, they're generally honest about this game, about how well it's been doing thanks to the devs and thanks to players and the CCs that voice their strong opinions about like how much they improve and like how much the gameplay, or not gameplay, like the story is trying to improve. I think it definitely earned a spot there. Saw people saying because it was going to against Genshin will deserve to win because what? Ah, man, don't even listen to those people, man. Those people have a brain of a bird, the tiniest bird ever. Okay, both games does well in their respective does well respectively. Okay, I Not Cry has been something that I've been waiting for a while. Like it definitely is an improvement, and I love the quality of life where, hey, because of this I can 100% the area. And I really like how the story really did focus on the traveler this time around. You know, I think it was long overdue for, you know, like an Archon quest that's dedicated to the traveler instead of like not like dedicated to the traveler, but like more so with the traveler than like talking about the characters themselves. I think it was long overdue for a while instead of like just doing that for like the prelude or like was it the prologue before, like, you know, after every major Archon quest. It definitely is like what I like. And I say this would be definitely my favorite nation because of that. So it could have gone either way. Like I don't know if Genshin was in the. I think Genshin was in the player voice thing. So those games does definitely have a spot to win. Because I see Genshin had definitely made a lot of improvement with Not Cry. I've seen other CC videos have voiced their opinions about, and they agree or they're aligned with what I say at least. So any game could have won, you know, any of one of them could have won. It does not matter to me who wins. These games have been doing pretty good, just like deservingly. Like it's just good for all around for everyone. And as someone who plays both these games, hey man, these games are improving, and these games earn their awards. I mean, Genshin has already earned this award back then. So I'm proud of that. Boa has finally earned his rewards too. Good all around. Silksong was also nominated. It was a hard match. Silksong came at yeah, too much deep competition. Like I think it was just going against like a lot of good games, but Expedition 33 sweeps them. Okay, like Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, like Expedition 33, the big three. Of course, was gonna like kill everything. Everything is gonna kill. I've only played Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3, and yeah, I see why those games are really good. I still have yet to play Expedition 33, and I plan to at some point. I plan to. I'm someone who just like to play a lot of different games, and I can tell when a game is good when I try it out. See how much stuff I have. Need to farm more though. Yeah, it's an indie game like against like all the AAAs. It was definitely gonna be a hard matchup. It's pretty good here. I think just like the purpose of the game reward is just so like it's still good like marketing or media attention. Facebook reminding me that tomorrow is Layla's birthday. Nice. Wait, Layla's birthday is tomorrow. Oh yeah, it is tomorrow. Wait, FB? That's you mean Facebook, right? That's the only acronym I know, so sorry if I'm mistaking that for Facebook. Yeah, the 19th. Pretty good.
This
Yeah,
realm is
Facebook. I was worried that okay, did I got my acronyms wrong? Like, was FB for F or for Facebook is outdated as hell? Okay, I unintentionally did what is it? Astray right here. Facebook is old. I unintentionally used Astray right there, so my bad. But yeah,
If you ever
a lot
have
of good
any
things
questions
coming.
about
So don't worry. It's like people have their, you know, what's older than Facebook? MySpace. I don't know anyone who still uses MySpace, or maybe the website has shut down. Tumblr. Who even use that anymore? Anyways. Actually, I think Tumblr fell way off because of the censorship that like forced. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know. I'm gonna do Mona's quest. What if Tumblr after the Great dying? Was it because like it died because of a censorship, like a stupid censorship thing? I think that's what I picked up on the last time I heard from Tumblr. Yeah.
Mona! We have something for you.
Oh, Traveler Paimon!
you're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me. Oh, whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh, maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world, head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique? Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
Okay, she got her own loading screen.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria. I'm sure a lot of
Wait.
secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Isn't that the same place where we met Nefer's cat? Why do they keep recurring to this place specifically? Isn't that like the 3rd time they reintroduced this? No, wait. That's not the place where Nefer's cat is met, right? It...
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the Sign of Apausha. It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. in that sense. Perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars. This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world. Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial planes, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus, the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me!
Did it work?
Oh,
Monsters! How did that happen?
No
don't tell me.
dice. The sign of truth
Nadland
only opened
enemies.
long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever. I'll just take it out on you.
Ah.
The ceremony failed, but the old hag's theory seems workable.
Oh no.
I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on.
No rest for
Let's get it on! Ha!
Oh,
midnight phantasmical.
there we go.
Phew! That's that!
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done. But I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth. Seriously, I can't believe you actually tried it.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Damn, really? Really? I became. Wait, by the way, Mod, is that you? Welcome to the stream. I think I recognize you from. Yeah, is this the first time you visit the stream like in such a long time? Because I have not been active for a year. Jeez, man, like we got plenty of people going back from here. Yeah, welcome back, Ahmad. I've been streaming for frequently, well, not frequently, like weekly for a little bit now. And just all right, now I got the Mona buffs. Okay, earlier Tombo, you said I didn't even test out Mona after this. He only works with the Hexadural characters, so I need to see like. Okay, well, Mona got Mona buffs now. I don't think there's really, yeah, just burst is all I need. I don't think there's been changes to the burst though. Moment duration is 5 seconds. Dude, no wonder this doesn't give the full duration, man. Moment duration, okay. So if I have Hexaduro, I can make it last for an additional 8 seconds. 8. What could I cook up with just a Mona team? Like, was Hexaduro characters like, who could even make use of this, really? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who can? Like, how does Durin with Mona work? Because will I have to use Dark Durin or still White Durin? For light mode. I don't know why I call it between light and white and dark. Light Durin. Although it kind of sounds similar to white. I don't know how I put Mona in a Hexadural team though. Because you want someone with that does a lot right here, you know, for big amount of burst damage. Where's my Durin? There he is. So for... Do I have to use Dark Durin then? Maybe. I need to use Dark Durin. 8 seconds, so that makes it 13 seconds total. To extend it for as long as that. Like, okay. Now for Mona. I could extend this by... Two seconds. Okay, so if I do 4 normal attacks or 3 normal attacks plus charge attack, I can hit to max. So I'm not sure if it's necessary. I don't have any consolation first, so I'm not sure if anything I will do will just be good enough for Mona to use. Hey, this looks good. I'm not sure who I would use her though in a team, honestly. Maybe Venti? Maybe. I want to give that a test and see. Maybe I have to use Dark Durin for this. Dark Durin, where are you? So, I need to change something here? That's what I'm trying to think. I'm gonna test out just to see real quick. Mona, okay.
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Gloves off.
That did nothing. What the hell?
Okay.
Delve into destiny, written in the stars.
Think you can get away?
How do you use Mona in the team?
You're dead
Because like the
weight.
duration feels no. Okay, wait. I just got it now. It doesn't work for multi-wave content. What am I doing? It does not work for multi-wave, so that's what I just realized. Mona does not work in multi-wave. I just realized, so my bad, guys. I'm not sure what happened there, but who else can I even use this on? Oh, wait, no one right now. But if I had to, okay, maybe I'll do a Sucrose. I just want to get all the Hexaduro characters out the way. I'm not sure if there's a team I could cook up with Sucrose, Mona. Together with Dehya, honestly. Do the homework. The only one I have left is Razor. Okay, getting all this done. Hi, Sucrose.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Okay, Tombo, I see what you mean by Sucrose sounding so normal. Like, no freaking way, man. That's Sucrose VA, new VA. Let's keep going.
Your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task. Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes, it aligns
Yeah.
with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still,
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
This is a complete different person, yeah.
It's not as simple
It's
as
not like the
just
Paimon
failing.
thing where they
The
sound
whole
similar.
theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than
Sucrose
I
really does
imagined.
sound different here.
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh. Then Paimon knows just what to do. Yeah, we came here to do just that after all.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Oh, I had the storm. Wait a
Let's
minute.
tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
But she sounds so different though. Wait a minute. If we're fighting the Eye of the Storm, how come wait, if Sugar's gonna be in the party, she can't do anything against this thing, right? What does she do?
Okay! Through life!
Justice will prevail!
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there.
Yeah, no wonder, cause she's animal. That stuff usually takes me forever. She would not have been good. She would not have been able to do that on her own. Not at all. Unless you're using Skyward Atlas.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes, let's head back. All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so... Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's just a thing like an event from long ago. Do that, yeah. There we go.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Huh? Wait, I need to use a potion. Wait. Oh, your dragon spine. Okay. This is where A legendary 1.0
Kidding
Whooper
me?
Flower
This is even
boss.
colder than the nights in the desert.
Not bad idea. I didn't know was that big of a deal for a pyro character to be cold. I thought pyro characters always have like this warming aura thing they always have. Maybe I'll think of a different game.
We poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to
Because
do?
why the hell Bennett would wear
Well,
shorts
The
in this
flowers need
place
to
in the
fully
first
absorb
place,
the
you know?
potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable. Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Oh yes, the legendary
Careful.
Flower is
It's a
back
whopper
again.
flower. It must have absorbed some
Whopper
of the
flower.
potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
That was a Whooper Flower, not Whopper Flower. Ain't no way they used the Whopper from Burger King.
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
Leave it to me! The story has only just...
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You asked for it.
Phew, we did it. Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower. But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
The gross serum on Paimon?
Just think about it. Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger.
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
So now we got sucrose. Okay. This is gonna be tough to use because trying to use. Okay, here's what I was thinking. All right, Dia, Bennett, Mona, and sucrose. I mean, it's similar enough to a Farina Kazuha, but that's gonna be a challenge. Because don't I need to infuse sucrose burst with Mona's burst, and then like, it's just way too tight timing though. I think I'm really gonna try that. That sounds insanely hard to pull off though. Insanely hard. I don't think like the benefits are really gonna be worth it if there's not enough power or not power hydro application. Yeah, it's just wonky all around that I can't. That team. It's only good for like when you're doing the one tap thing, like my wake up burst or whatever. But for a 6 second long burst duration, I don't think that's gonna work. Because sucrose burst only lasts for 6 seconds too, I believe so. Yeah, only 6 seconds, which is not great. But all around, she can provide a lot more now. Just the damage buffs, I guess. Like, you try to set up a nuke team, maybe for Duran, maybe. That can be a thing. Maybe. Did that for another time. Anyways, that's the gross done. I'll wait for the next banners to come around, but it won't be for a while, though. I have to wait throughout winter break. And by the time my winter break's over, then I'll go back for another semester. Like, or by the time the Columbiana banner comes out, yeah. So I'll try to get a lot done the day that happens. Did you finish Durance? No, I haven't. I haven't, man. I know it needs 5 calendar days, like, I mean 5 days in particular, but I'll finish that eventually. Sometime before over, you know. Yeah, still plenty of days to just complete it. It's 26 days. I'm not in any rush. I know I will like to talk about the story a lot more. It lasts for 15 to 20 minutes each day. I did not know that. I wish Horvath can give me an estimation how long it takes to finish. I don't I need the Song of Welcome Moon though? Or do you need to do it to give him the hex buff? No, you don't actually. He has you don't need to know. Because okay, the Witch Dictionary see there's part of the thing too. You get his enhancement. Like already. See? Difference. You don't need to, no. Just do the book thing and it only lasts for like 10 minutes at best. Yeah, you don't need to do his actual quests. Just do the homework thing. It doesn't take that long to do. Oh, I like it a lot. You know, that's why I'm making a video about Durin, because like he's just an amazing character, you know, such a versatile character. Can you show his skill page? Sure. So to tell you what happens is like you have two forms, okay? When you press skill, and press normal attack for Dark Durin or skill again for White Durin. White Durin is for all the other pyro reactions like Crystallize Swirl and like and Dark Durin, the one where you do normal attacks. Um it gives him selfish buffs to his own vaporize and melt teams. You have them crown? Yeah, because believe it or not, crowning his abilities is both burst and skill is really good. Because guess what? He gives energy back, and every town level you level him up, he gains more energy regeneration straight here. See, like see energy regeneration has 33. I think at like level 0 you get like 18 or 20. As you level this up, you get more energy recharge, which technically lowers his burst cost by half. So 33 minus 70, that's like 37 energy costs, basically. 37 energy costs for him to use burst. And on top of that, you're already getting more energy particles after your own self-regeneration, because energy particles he generates after that is for the entire team in itself. That's even less, you know, like stacks up a lot more. And his burst, see his duration is 100% uptime and 2 seconds over this cooldown. It's amazing. And see, this is what I'm talking about here, like earlier, where you skill to select White or Dark Durin, and these are the benefits you get. And for unleashing elemental burst, well, I think this is for Durin himself, where he gains more damage the more here. In a period when his like burst keeps hitting. Yeah, he gains 10 stacks. Something additional damage, yeah. Something, yeah. It's basically all you gotta know. He gets more damage, I guess, from this, whatever this is. And then for the Witch Circle, by default, without Hex characters in the team, he gains 20 Red Shred. Or Vaporized Durin is like 40% by default, yeah. But with another Hexaduro character, he gives the benefits by 75% more. So for example, 20% turns into 35, and I think the same goes for his Dark Durin, which goes around like 70% increased vaporized damage and melt damage. So yeah, it is pretty damn good. You gain all these benefits just from having a Hex character, which is why I like pairing Fish on the team. So with Fischl, especially as C0, you gain more benefits for like attack buffs for Overload. Where is it? Is this one? Yeah, this one where you get more benefits by giving them attack buffs. Pretty damn good. This pairing is what I'm going to be mainly showcasing the video I showed, and like earlier I showed an Overload the Durin run that went really well, so that's what I'm going to be showing. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Like, well, not earlier, I had that in the script, that that Durin benefits a lot of teams, and if you like how Overload or Durin benefits teams like Overload, then yeah, you should definitely try to get him. Understandably, like Columbina and others are coming out soon, so depending on what's best for your account, then sure. Or if it's up to personal preference, then drop everything and just go for the character. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about Dern. He is just an amazing character, or an amazing character to have to your roster. It just literally helps basically everyone that needs pyro. Everyone. Oh. I gotta get my water. It's empty. Back. All right, I'm back with the bottle. Yeah, like okay, now that's Sucrose. I'm not sure how I would build. Really, it would be the best Sucrose mono combo then. Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure, man. I'm trying to like cook up teams because earlier I did the Navia Albedo Duran Dia thing and they work pretty damn well against well this Abyss this time around. I just wish I had Neon Sun for my Varesa, but hopefully that'll come soon. A lot of things I want to show for. You know, like there's ZZZ and Genshin patch coming out the sooner in spring, and then Wolf for Wua. There's gonna be another update by next week exactly, or maybe even less than that. A lot of things for me to do or want to play. I want to also catch up on games I just never finished. Like I still have plenty of those type of games where I just didn't finish. Just so like I can just like say that I beat the game or whatever, you know. For Star Rail, like another story about Star Rail is that man, like I think I already mentioned this before, but Saint Halai girls for playing against a Polia boss was bringing back so much memories. Like I think it was like Ibu who was playing it, just like I think it was Gigi too. Gigi and Bibu were playing it, and it looked a lot of fun, you know. Also, I find it like diabolical, like why there's a Sunday and like all these new character teams, like all these like 3.0 characters and the first boss, you know. Oh my god. I might as well just see what else I can cook up here. I mean, what they say, like Skirk and oops. Field. See here. I already did crystallize. I don't know if swirl is ever gonna work here. Would like to see swirl happen, but I'm not sure because if I just put electro here, then you might as well play in an overload team. That's what I'm trying to think here. Cry would be kind of useless against the boss. Well, not useless, but like there's burning. Yeah, burning. Okay, burning overload, swirl, and crystallize. I don't have anything that Does well in burning teams. Maybe Lynette will help here, but not really. Hmm. This thing is multi-wave content, so it would actually do the best here. I mean, it doesn't have to be Dia. What could I do here? Maybe I just like, you know, see how much better it is or how fast it'll be. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I can just take advantage of normal attacks. I'm to see how fast Arlecchino will be able to clear. Does C0 is Staff of Homa, by the way. As for Fish, I need to make sure I have the right weapons for her. I can live without it. Actually, have that. Varessa, I always have to keep playing Varessa. Like, I just don't really have anyone else. Honestly, I don't. Then I have... I do not have Chef Res. What else I can... Rena. Or, Oron. Actually, Electro charge. Actually, you know what? I'll just Oron here. Mean. I kind of want out. And Shen Yu. That was good enough. Alright, let's do this.
Turning point.
Hands right!
Midnight Fantastic.
Laid bare.
Leave it to me. The story has only just...
You asked for it! Final warning! Midnight, Fantastic! Overrule. Justice will prevail. Final warning.
As you wish.
Laid bare. The story has only just begun. You asked for it. Final warning. Stop. Shadow Raven.
Wow, did I really clear? Really? I clear even less faster with this team? Well, it's not shouldn't be a thing from this day or from the chamber forward.
Light it up! Light up the blazing sun! Make way for the attack! Sun! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Height! Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Juice! Headbutt! Justice o'clock! Let the world collide! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop! Yeah! Skyward! Seize the sky! Charge! Look out below! Oof! Volcano Kerplast! Yeah! Yeah! Smash down! Oof! Ow, ow, ow! Hero incoming! Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle! Shower me with praise! Yeah!
I did pretty good there. Shouldn't be a problem for all I can this time forward.
Use the force off.
Change of plan. Stay back! Okay! By royal decree, justice will prevail! Drop your weapon!
Ready.
This
Okay.
hands where I can see them! Stop right there!
No.
No way, are you kidding me? They both slashed their swords against me at the same time.
Use the force off.
Change of plan. Okay! On, repeat! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Laid bare.
Don't do me.
Leave it to me!
I gain more health, but alright.
You asked for it! Final warning! Drop your weapon! Wings of dark! Overrule! By royal decree... Strike a pose! Burn it down! Make way for the...
Well, try again next time.
Headbutt! Hi! Time to shine! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop! Stray clouds confirmed! Shower me with... Charge!
Very good. All right.
Transfixed. Watch out! Turning point in as you wish.
Justice will prevail! Final warning! Ah! Overruled!
Watch out! The story has only just begun.
You asked for it! Drop your weapons! Oz, for... Laid bare.
Kane! Midnight Thunder.
Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapons! Ah!
So you use both the alts or just the AoE ones? Well, you only can use one at a time. Actually, maybe it wouldn't be that bad to use his dog mode on the when he has his crowd shield up, but I think the AoE one is just overall just consistent and better for this. Okay, so like it depends on what type of team you have. So like if you have like a lot of vape and melt going around for Duran, then yeah, use his dark mode. But I use him mainly as like a supportive backline to just shred enemies like resistances all around, especially for this boss, which
Strength
he
is one
has a
those
ton
things
of
where you gotta
resistance at
use
the
it or lose
beginning.
it.
So
So,
that's
wanna train with me sometime?
why I use like just the white Duran right there.
Time to shine! Light of the blazing sun! Both drop! Yeah! Stray clouds confirmed! Look out below! Yeah! Smash down! Yeah! Boost! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Strike a pose! My name echoes! Yeah! Seize the skies! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Wrath from the skies! Time to shine! Stray cloud confirmed! Heads up! Charge! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! My name echoing song! Yeah! Seize the skies! Charge!
There we go. I think I did way better with this team. I mean, because it's Mafwika, of course, but like, you get it. You know? Just have at least one Nadlin character and good to go. I think I did perform way better with this team than Auron. Said Mafwika. I saw Electro Charge team was fine, but no, Mafwika is just doing Mafwika things, you know, as always. Yeah, Arlecchino was definitely good there, but it was like I saw the clip. Somehow my Dia cleared faster. I just don't understand. I don't understand right now. Maybe just my Dia's built different, or maybe I just got really lucky with the timing of killing this boss very quickly somehow. But still, you know, it's pretty damn good. I mean, I don't know if because my Arlecchino doesn't have C1 or main weapon that makes it different, because my Dia is like just built differently, but other than that, like my Arlecchino is just built well as well. Built well as well. So this is my build right here. I mean, it's 30 crit value right here. And this one here is pretty damn good. 43 crit value right there. This one here is another 30 crit value right there. This one is 40 crit value. Well, this one I borrowed from idea. So, and this one, well, it only has like 2 rolls in this thing, but I think it's still a pretty damn good Arcana build. And there you have it. So say if you saw my C6 data there, if you're using like Arlecchino or Klee in that area, then yeah, you can definitely clear this boss with definitely at ease. Like you don't, it doesn't have to be D. You can use any other powered carries like Arlecchino or Klee. Yeah, Aaron again definitely did help out a lot here. Overload is definitely shield for this abyss, but might as well turn on the video because I love Darren. I love his viable use for a lot of characters. That's my conclusion, and that's the abyss. I tested with a lot of things against that thing, and yeah, I know what works, what didn't work. It was a great learning experience. For now, it has been a fun stream, everyone. Now the streaming schedules will drastically change for this month or for this next coming few weeks because Thursday takes place on Christmas Day and New Year's, so there's gonna be a lot of like overlap with streaming. So if I do stream again, it'll have I have to pick a day, okay? I have to pick a day from the week. It's not gonna be Thursday for the next few weeks. So be on the lookout from Discord. That's the best place to get your streaming updates. Or just wait until I'll make sure to have a 1 day in advance that hey, I'm gonna stream on this day, so now that you see it, you can decide if you can come or not. So that's how it's gonna be the streaming schedule for the next few weeks. Since I'm on winter break right now for this semester's over, I don't need to do the Thursday thing anymore. The streaming schedule is probably gonna like change, but the time should still remain the same. So if you're worried about, oh, I won't be able to visit at that time since it's not the same usual time, then sure, I'm gonna keep the time consistent as usual. So it just be on a different day. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. It's been great hanging out with you all. Looking forward to the updates for our favorite games. And yeah, I'll make sure to work on this Duran Overload video. I hope to get it out by Christmas or by this year, even that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go eat my lunch and continue to work on the video. See you guys whenever I decide next stream or maybe even next video. Goodbye.